Hi all. So what is my regime like? What is our homeschool regime, ritual, rhythm like? We generally, the subjects and all we choose and select as per our moods, because every single day is a new day and we take it as per our call for that day. So it's like a, what we feel like, but the rhythm generally is what we try to maintain, and which gets automatic. I mean, it's like more automatic for us now, because so it's like we are all early risers. So our homeschool starts around 8 a.m. and till about lunchtime, which is around 12, we are in our school. And when I say we are in our school, doesn't mean like we are studying, but there are different things that we do. So either it's reading, it's writing, it's finding out some more information about certain topic, like a research. It could be some project that we are working on. It could be simply solving maths. It could be solving worksheets. It could be listening to some good audio, or watching a good video, or anything to do with our schooling, our homeschooling. Okay, so that's the time when we do that. Then we have our lunch, and post lunch it's more like where my son studies by himself. He's more by himself, where he explores things, where maybe whatever we have studied in the mornings, he goes back to it, or if he needs to find more on a certain topic or read more on a certain topic, he does that. Or it's simply something like craft, drawing, origami. It could be painting, it could be coding, it could be okay, on coding, by the way, I'm going to make a short video on that too, because it's like a hot topic at the moment, but I'll talk about that in some other video. Then in the evenings we play. I mean, in the last year, for the last 10 months, it's been at home or on our building terrace. But otherwise, he used to generally, I mean, pre-COVID, he used to generally go for tennis, or weekends for football or swimming, which is at the moment at home exercise, and then on terrace going running and playing and whatever best can be done. But play, as an outdoor play, is maintained in the evenings. And nights are so we have early dinners. Like, I generally finish my dinner by 6:30. My husband and son, other family members, finish by around 7:30 max, latest. And my son is in bed by 8:39, and so he reads a Kindle and goes to bed. That's about our rhythm, our body rhythm, our daily rhythms and rituals and regimes. So this is what we do. So what is a ritual for us? Maybe, like I said, playing out in the evenings is a ritual. Similarly, in the mornings, reading is a ritual, and I feel it's so important in today's age and time. When kids are exposed to so many gadgets around them, and there are so many things around happening, so it's always good to have a ritual, and it's so beautiful to have reading as a part of your ritual. So I am going to share with you all what we read in the mornings, because since it's our homeschool, so there's a big thing about Morning Basket by Pam Barnhill. So but this is more like, I call it my morning stand or something, because just a couple of books that we read in the mornings. So let me show you those books, which books we read. Okay, there you go. So this is our morning stand. Okay, it's right besides this window that I have been right now sitting and shooting the video. So we get enough nice fresh daylight, and we can read the books here. So here's the first book that I love in my morning stand, and I keep shuffling the books. Okay, so this is what is at the moment. So there's Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. I'm sure many of you all are aware of this story, of this book. So this is the book that is in our morning stand at the moment. Then there is Gitanjali by Rabindranath Tagore. So there are stories here, short stories, there are poems in this book. It's a very nice book that I had found. Okay, just a minute. So all this is one more book that is in our morning stand at the moment. This is by Bill Bryson, A Short History of Nearly Everything, A Journey Through Space and Time. It's a wonderful book, which is again right now at the moment in our morning reading basket or morning stand, as we call it. This is Amazing Simple Gita that I have recently put it in our stand. So my son sometimes reads it, and here it is in English, a lot of things that are explained. So there are Sanskrit lines, and then there is English. In very simple English, they have explained a lot of things, so it becomes easier for my son to read by himself and understand. This is another book that I found by Rabindranath Tagore. All these are compilations, not original ones. So short short stories and poems. So again, it's a very nice, good compilation of lot of things together. So this is the one. Then there is Shivaji Maharaj, a very simple language, simple to understand book that I have here in our stand. Then I have also got this one. This is part of SSC board, Maharashtra board, state board, standard 4th, as part of their curriculum, Shiva Chhatrapati. And why I have got this book is again very simple language, and this works like a comprehension. So yeah, I thought I should just get this book, and maybe you can read and also answer some questions. Becomes like a short comprehension book for us. Then this is Mahatma, what Gandhiji did and what Gandhiji said, and the monkeys. So these are just sayings and quotes by Gandhiji, and its relevance in today's time, and it's a very nice, simple, again very simple to understand kind of a book. Idioms are fun. My son loves to read this idioms, and he tries to use it because they have explained the usage and origin, so he can use it in his sentences when he's writing or talking, whatever. This is just a quiz book that we use for fun on astronomy. This is a very simple Marathi book. This is not our Marathi textbook, but why we use this is for a very fun thing. I'll just show you. You can see that there are words written in other language too. So what my son does is, there's English and Marathi that's written, and my son writes it in any other language that he can find anywhere, and he's into that, and he's trying to do it by himself. He does not want my help at all. So yeah, he is self-learning. Many people think that okay, he might be aware of a lot of languages, he might be interested in a lot of languages, but that's not the case. And I believe completely that the kids should do whatever they want to and learn whatever they want to. So yeah, he's self-learning. This is a nice book. I don't know if you all have seen it or not. Exam Warriors. Not that my son is giving an exam at the moment, but it's a good kind of a planner sorts, written by our Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Exam Warriors. What I like about this book is, it gives a nice like, you know, have a no gadget hour and describe your experience. And you know, it's like more like a DIY book. Lot of activities there to be done, and so there's a chill chart here, and it's a very simple book. Yeah. Festivals and celebrate them, and draw a scene depicting your favorite festival. And my son has written about one Earth festival. Wow. So so it's more on lot of things, you know. See, be your own anchor, celebrate your strengths, play to shine. So yeah, okay, there was this pie diagram too that my son has drawn. Where is it? Okay, I'll just show you. Be a warrior. Okay, wait, let me find it for you all. You can see, 1 minute, let me show it for you. It's a very nice book. Personally liked it. So basically you can see, they can make their own daily activity timetable sorts or charts. So this kind of book, you know, helps in our rhythm. So yeah, I like this book. Another is this, just again a quiz book, puzzles and games, just some random book. And yeah, I mean, it's just for fun. This is Wren and Martin, and no, this is not here for reading, this is for my reference, because I many a time sit here and do my studies. I mean, what I need to teach my son. Oops, there's one book that's going to fall, and there's one more book that my son is interested in these days, what I believe in. So he's reading about all the religions across the world, across the globe, and he wants to find out about all the religions, you know. So yeah, and so this is a very nice book. It talks about all the beliefs and traditions in the world. So yeah, this is a book that we are reading at the moment. So these are the books that we are reading. Just a minute, let me change the camera view. Yeah, so those are the books that we read in the mornings. Doesn't mean that we read all the books every morning. It's these are just some books that I have kept here. My son chooses and picks whatever he is in mood of, and he reads that book that day. So, and it's not again that the entire book is read at that time. A couple of pages he flips through, he reads through a couple of pages, and that's what a morning ritual is for us. And then we, you know, it's like a warm up, and then we start studying, and then we start our daily school, home school. Yeah, so that's about our morning ritual. I am curious, what is your morning ritual? If you're a homeschooler, do let me know. If you're a schooler, then I'm sure, I mean, it would be a school, a regular school, right? You'll be studying, but you know, you can create your own very ritual for weekends. Like for weekends, we generally go running or cycling. So we love doing that too. So not as a family, I mean, no, me or my husband, we don't cycle. But we enjoy going with him, and we just spend that time together as a family, because that is so important, right? To spend time with each other and to talk, because we are a very, can I call it talkative? Yeah, so we are a very talkative family. We love talking and we love sharing. So we do that quite a lot. And I think that is also a part of our ritual. Yeah, so that's about our morning rituals. And I will share what activities we do in the afternoons too with you all. So maybe I'll make a short video of our afternoon activities in the next video. Till then, take care. Tata, bye bye. Hakuna Matata.